the plan. I hit it from the back, I told her move her hands. And slap where at. On your top, I'm with Dot, don't look back. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. What they talking about?
And V105.9. It's the lunchtime hour where the vibe's divine. Monday through Friday, we're bringing the heat. At 12 noon sharp, come and take a seat. Tune in to 105.1 and V105.9. Each Trev Terry's got the scoop, she's sharp, and take a seat. From gospel blues to old school beats. It's a lunchtime hour where the vibe's divine. Monday through Friday, we're bringing the heat. At 12 noon sharp, come and take a seat. Tune in to 105.1 and D105.9. It's the lunchtime hour where the vibe's divine. Monday through Friday, we're bringing the heat. At 12 noon sharp, come and take a seat. Preachers preaching with the rhythm and rhyme. Gonna lift your spirit every single time. Secretary's got the scoop, she's sharp and quick. With stories so sweet, it's a perfect mix. Choir president hits the harmony right. Filling your day with the heavenly light. Day and noonday crew, you're on air team. Turn it up and ride the dream. Tune in to 105.1 and V105.9. It's the lunchtime hour where the vibe's divine. Monday through Friday, we're bringing the heat. At 12 noon sharp, come and take a seat. Some gospel grooves to old school beats. It's a lunchtime groove that can't be beat. Laugh, sing, and vibe along. Come hungry for joy, the service strong. 105.1, the music, muscle of the shows. And on V105.9, the vibe Delft in Alabama. The old school preacher, church secretary, the choir president. Turn your noon to a moment that'll lift you higher. Tune in to 105.
Hey, you tuned in to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
NV 105.9.
The vibe.
It's Mona and Tamika.
Hey.
Y'all, it's almost the weekend.
It is, and I can't wait.
You're tuned into the baddest radio station from North Alabama to South Alabama, where we love you and you love us. We had a special guest come by and see us a little while ago.
We did.
Give a shout out to Miss Bunny Grant.
Thanks, Miss Bunny.
Thanks for coming by and see us. We'll be right back. Ain't no stopping us now. You tune into the baddest radio station in the land. So make sure you go like and share our YouTube page. That's Knox Media Group. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Amazon Music, Twitch. You name it, we own it. So make sure you go to all our platforms. But go like and share our YouTube page. Leave your email address in one of the comments, because we still want to give away a card. We got to get those numbers up. So we're almost there. We're halfway there. So we need some more likes and shares. Tell your cousins, tell your friends when you're at the family reunion this weekend and next weekend and the weekends after. Make sure you let them know to go ahead and like and share and subscribe to Knox Media Group YouTube page. We'll be right back.
Listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're running up. Ain't no stopping us now. We got to do. Ain't no stopping us now. We're running up. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got to work. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe, and if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But
nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together. We're gonna polish up our act. Well, and if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. No. We're moving, we're grooving. We're moving, yeah. We're grooving. Moving. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know we love you. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Love you. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh, no. I'm on the move. I really got to move. I know. We've got to move. No need in trying, no, 'cause I ain't buying. No, don't try to stop us. No. Got to do. I really got to do. No need in denying. Well, I ain't lying. I know. It's been far too long. Well, ain't no stopping us. It's been far too long, y'all.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to 105.1
The music muscle of the show.
and V 105.9.
The vibe.
And as you hear, it says, ain't no stopping us now. We want to give a shout out. What's the Throwback Thursday?
It's Throwback Thursday.
All right, so we got some throwbacks. Want to give a shout out to Miss Hamilton, as we call her, the usher. She said she's the usher,
church usher.
the church usher. Happy birthday, Miss Hamilton! Happy birthday to Miss Diane. They celebrated birthdays this week. If you celebrate a birthday anniversary, happy birthday, happy anniversary,
birthday, guys.
If you want to give a shout out to a loved one on the phone, y'all can call us at 256-712-2887. You know, it's summertime. Everybody's celebrating. Everybody with family.
Everybody cooking out.
I know.
Yeah, I could use a good ribeye right now.
A ribeye.
Mm-hmm.
You want it running.
I want it juicy, yeah.
Yeah. I want to thank everybody. This past weekend, we had a great holiday weekend. I got out. Y'all know me. I'll just be everywhere. And if you invite me, I'm coming. I try to anyway. So
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so I want to thank everybody. We hope everybody enjoyed their families. We know it's a lot of family reunions coming up. Miss Bunny just told us that she's going to celebrate her family reunion this weekend.
Yes.
That's
nice.
Our family reunion coming up next weekend. So, it's all about family.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, so make sure you cherish your family. Be friends. The biggest thing, I was laying in the bed this morning and I was thinking, we always say, well, I should have checked on that person, or I should have did this, or I should have did that. If it comes across your mind, do it. It only takes a second, 5, 10 seconds, 30-second max to call somebody to say, I was just checking on you. Now, I can't talk long, but I just,
Yeah, hey, you just crossed my mind.
You just crossed my mind.
See how you doing.
Because in the last couple of weeks, I can honestly say I've had several people who has came across my mind. And 2 of them, I just said, you know what? This weekend,
okay,
I'm going to call them.
Did you call them?
Or tomorrow, I'm going to call them. One of them, I got a text message, and I think I told y'all about this. She had been coming across my mind for weeks. and I never just took the time to call her. The phone call I got was she had passed.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And you don't have to be old, you don't have to be sick, none of that. Things happen. Life is lifing. But we are so consumed into ourselves that we don't check on people anymore.
Yeah, you got to check on your loved ones.
Check on your
family,
loved ones.
friends.
Even if they're not, you know what? You got malice in your heart against somebody because they rolled their eyes at you 20 years ago. Get over it.
I mean, hey, why
Forgive
not?
folks, move on, because I'm telling you, life is short. Thinking about a friend last night, I said, you know what? After that last incident, I said, I'm going to call folks. Came across my mind, picked up the phone. I said, hey, I was just checking on you. I said, what you doing? I'm laying in the hospital getting ready for open heart surgery.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You know what?
It happens.
Check on your people.
Your mind for a reason.
Yeah, check on people. And I mean, and a lot of people always say, you know what, they don't check on me. So what? You be the bigger person. You call.
That's everybody's problem. They worried about other people, worried about what somebody else doing. What they ain't doing. They didn't do me like that, so I ain't gonna do them like that.
Exactly.
And people stoop down to other people's levels. You got to get over that stuff.
Exactly. You got to start checking on people. Start being concerned about somebody else. I mean, it ain't all about you all the time, because I know the Bible teaches us that.
Yeah. Now, there's some people, I don't care if they ever speak to me again. But, you know, if I knew they were in need or whatever, I would be there for them. But I don't have to speak to them.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with. I'm just that type of person. You got to learn. My biggest thing, what I'm working on for me, this is me, is forgiving folks.
I mean, yeah, you have to forgive. You should.
But that's what the Bible, I mean, if you're a Christian, that's what the Bible say.
Yeah. But because I forgive you don't mean I got to talk to you.
No, it doesn't say that. It just said forgive. But a lot of people are so prideful. They have so much pride that they don't want to check on nobody. They don't want to speak to nobody. I don't care. You can look upside my head like I got 4 heads. I'm going to speak to you and keep it moving. We ain't got to go hang out together.
Mm-hmm.
But I would not have that on my conscience if something was to happen to someone. You know, because it says that.
I mean, yeah, you should, but how many people do?
Well, that's what I'm working on for me. Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, because it teaches us that, I know a passage in the Bible, forgiveness, directly to God's forgiveness. It states that if you forgive others, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if you do not forgive others, your Father will not forgive you.
Okay. You have some people that don't even speak to their mama and daddy.
Right.
Don't even speak to their sisters and brothers and stuff.
Or they good to say, I'm cutting you off. What if God cut us off?
Yep. We'll be in a bad state.
And then here's another, Ephesians 4:31. The passage urges believers to put away bitterness, anger, and slander, and instead be kind, tenderhearted, and forgiving, just as God in Christ forgave them. But another thing, a lot of people always say you weak. A lot of people don't forgive people because people tend to say they're weak.
Uh-huh.
So therefore they feel like they don't want nobody talking about them. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't care. You can call me weak, whatever. But one thing I know, I'm gonna go to heaven if I go ahead and do what's right.
Yeah.
Mona ain't got nothing to say on me. Mona like, you trying to do too much.
No, I'm not.
Come on, talk with me, Mona. Come on, talk with
you. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I think it's the state that everybody's in, the situation that everybody in, the situation that's everything that's going on in the world, and people are absorbing all this stuff in, and they don't have no outage. They don't have a way to relieve their stress or just nobody to talk to or vent to, because people gonna take it and run with it and go tell somebody else. or what have you. So, I mean, I feel like that's a lot of people problem right there.
Well, I think a lot of people, they're out. They want to be in that state of mind. They want to be in that place. And a lot of, we have a prayer call every morning at 6:30 at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. So if y'all want, come visit us at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. That's 23001 County Road 14 in Florence. But one thing that I have really liked about the prayer call is I always tell people, and then a lot of people, I'll be sitting back and I won't say anything. Sometimes I just listen. But a lot of people always say, you know what? One thing that they admire about me, I always tell people, is how you treat people. Don't treat people the way they treat you.
Yeah.
And I have learned that. And a lot of people think I'm weak because I'm so nice.
Well, a lot
take
my
kindness for weakness. But at the same time, don't let the kindness fool you. Because the Bible does teach you as well, don't be a fool.
That's what it says.
So therefore, nobody can get over on anyone. Okay. They may think they are, but I have seen people think they get over on me. They don't do better than I'm doing.
You saying they reap what they sow?
Huh. You may not reap it, but your kids, somebody close to you, and you're gonna have to get to witness what you have done to them.
Yeah, I call it karma, and she's a witch.
And it's the truth. It's the truth. So today we're gonna talk about. We got a lot to talk about. Mm-hmm. So y'all call in and tell us about, cause Mona got a little malice in her. She's like, I can't forgive her right now.
No, I don't have. I forgive everybody. I don't have no malice, but I'm not gonna sit around and fake with nobody either. If I'm at ends with somebody, I'm not gonna have no malice in my heart. But I don't have to be around that person. I don't have to talk to that person at all. Mm-hmm. But it ain't no malice. It's just I don't like negativity. I don't like negative people around me. I absorb energy, and I hate that.
But that's what I'm saying. I know a lot of people, they absorb the energy that they're around. So if somebody in a bad mood, I pick up off that too. Mm-hmm. If somebody I'm around in a bad mood, it kind of puts me in a bad mood.
That spirit.
And I know, but I'm one of those. I have to go and say, you know what? It's like using the bathroom. You have to go on and release yourself and just start moosawing yourself. Mm-hmm. But what are some things that help other people get past or forgive? And I know you said people mindset, but the mindset to help me out, and I've told y'all this a lot. Mm-hmm. My biggest thing that helped clear my mind, I like to walk. And I know a lot of people think this is crazy, but just being in the atmosphere of positive people or laughing, that takes my mind off of different stuff. It helps to relieve me.
Right.
So what are some of your happy points, or what are some things that help you or help others? Y'all call in and tell us what's some things that help you to relieve your mind of stress or whatever. I met a girl, two ladies the other day. I'm finna start doing yoga. They do yoga and Pilates and rock something. And I just, you got to find your happy point.
Yeah, you have to find your relief. You have to find your peace. And for me, it's nature. Just going to the river and sitting out there and looking at the water.
You ain't did that in a long time, Mom.
Girl, I did that the other day.
Did you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I do. I have to because, life can be life in some time, and it's hard. And when you ain't got nobody to talk to or nobody to vent to,
I just feel like everybody, we get to the point sometimes we always do. I think it's human nature. Everybody needs somebody to talk to. Everybody. And but I think a lot of times we share with the wrong people. We think they're for us, but they're actually not. And I just feel like we just got to have that discerning spirit to know who's for you and who's not.
Well, I talk to people that don't know the people I'm talking about.
Yeah, you do. You go across seas and over the ocean.
On the other side of the equator.
Yeah. So y'all call in and tell us what's your happy spot. What do you do to get that piece? Or what do you do? Because a lot of people don't even have other people at home with them. You know me,
Yeah.
I would go do anything. Y'all know I don't care to do nothing by myself.
Oh God, I just like to lay in the bed. I don't have to go nowhere.
My hips start hurting. I lay in the bed too long. I don't like to lay in the bed a long time.
You don't?
No, I like to stay busy.
I can lay in the bed all day long and I will be okay.
No.
I will turn my phone off. I don't have to talk to nobody. I will be at peace by myself.
Well, y'all call in and tell us what some happy points that you like to do. But right now, S&K Mortuary at 1039 North Range Street in Dothan, Alabama, they are doing giving away 2 tickets to the Dr. Jamal Bryant, who will be at the Renaissance Resort and Spa. So the tickets can be to anyone that's either in Dothan, the Wiregrass area, the Shoals area, Florence, whoever.
North to the south.
North to the south. So they have a giveaway that's posted on their page, and we have shared it to the different platforms of Knox Media Group. In 105.1, it's on V105.9. So the giveaway say Dress for the Gala Photo Challenge.
Okay.
They say show us how you would slay the red carpet. Post the best gala inspired look for a chance to win. So post a photo in your formal or gala ready outfit, whatever you think is your I look good, because I think every time I take a picture, I think I look good.
Okay, then.
Yeah, so y'all post your pictures. The winner gets 2 tickets to the Dr. Jamal Bryant gala that will be live at the Renaissance Resort. That's at 10 Hightower Place in Florence, Alabama, and it will be on August the 29th. The entry deadline is this Sunday, July the 13th at 7:00 p.m. And the winner will be announced Monday during the lunchtime show. So y'all make sure y'all let us put them pictures out there. Go ahead and post your pictures.
What gets on my nerves is that people will try to take pictures of you when you're not looking your best. Mm-hmm. They'll try to take pictures of you and post the pictures and stuff. But then when you looking your best, don't know about it. That camera don't flash unless you flashing it yourself.
Well, listen, I'm going to flash my own camera because my son had taught me how to take some good pictures, so I take my own pictures. I know he hates it. Look, every time I turn around, can you take my picture?
It's all about the angles.
Yeah, take my picture. So y'all make sure y'all join us Thursday, August the 29th at 7:00 p.m. We had 2 people buy tables today.
Okay.
Early bird tickets are selling. Y'all make sure y'all get your early bird tickets. They are on sale, so make sure you do that because you don't want to miss out. We're going to have different... Dr. Jamal Bryant is our keynote speaker. And a lot of people have been saying, I had a phone call, well, he's trying to stop us from going to Target. No, he's trying to educate us on different things, not trying to stop you from doing anything, but just educate our people. Because a lot of times we don't know. So come out and let's learn together. Right. Let's support. That's our biggest thing. Support.
So that's the big thing people got against him is the Target thing.
Well, he did Target, Walmart, because don't none of them support. And I was thinking, and then Dollar General. Dollar General should be supporting TSU. That's the HBCU because their headquarters is in Nashville.
Well,
I
mean, it's been a lot of people not supporting. I heard over on the D.L. Hughley show, the man sued McDonald's. Mm-hmm. I think don't get me to line, but I think it was $91 million because they didn't support Black businesses.
See, so you can't really say who is. It's a lot of businesses that don't support, and the biggest non-supporter are ourselves.
Pretty much,
we would not support ourselves. We would not support one another.
Well, he ain't got to worry about me. I don't go to Target.
You don't go to Target?
No.
You don't like Target?
It's I used to go back in the day, but I don't know. It ain't for me.
Target is like going to Belt. Target is high.
Well, I used to catch those clearance sales. They used to have some good clearance sales, but I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I ain't like the vibe.
Also, make sure you visit Your Life Remember. We Your Life Remember also do the 360 booth. So if you're having a family reunion event coming up, make sure you call Your Life Remember at 256-712-2888 and reserve your 360 booth at Your Life Remember. And also, Your Life Remember do family reunion shirts. We do funeral shirts. We do casket inserts, blankets, obituaries, you name it, we do it. So make sure you do that. Your Life Remember, 256-367-0887. We was just talking about support. If you would like to support Knox Media Group, call us at 256-712-2887, and we will be glad to take your contributions.
Yeah.
Remember what's coming up on August the 30th, Mona B?
August the 30th. Prepare for your life.
Your Life Remember.
Remember the veterans. Remembering our veterans through music. You were saying Your Life Remember. It got stuck in my head. But remembering our veterans through music will be held at McFarland Park, August the 30th at 12.
Yeah, we have a whole day of activities and music and fun for the family. I mean, y'all come out. We have vendors. If you would like to be a vendor for that event, you can call us or inbox us on one of our social media platforms. But make sure y'all come on out.
Everything is free except for the vendors.
Yeah, so come on out for a day of fun and activities on August the 30th. So we have the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st. We have a whole weekend of celebration. And it's also the old school preacher's birthday. So we'll be celebrating the whole weekend. So make sure y'all get your tickets to Dr. Jamal Bryant on the 29th. The 30th is a free event. So come on out to Remembering the Veterans through Music Concert. And then the 31st, we'll do something, our annual gospel concert at the church.
Okay.
So y'all call in. We're talking about forgiveness. And we're talking about, what do you do to relieve some stress? And just different things. Just call in, talk with us today. The number is 256-367-1000.
All right, then. So what do you think about that bill that your friend passed?
I don't know. My friend be doing the most.
Your friend does a lot. They say SNAP cuts will affect up to 150,000 people in the Central Valley.
Wow.
And this is in Fresno, California. They say now that President Donald Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill has been signed into law, food banks across the nation are bracing for the impact of the cuts to SNAP. Moving forward, the Congressional Budget Office predicts that 3 million people will not qualify for food stamp benefits.
I want to know who qualifying now anyway, because don't know. Look, and the right somebody's ain't getting it. Let me tell you what's sad for me right now. All these deaths that happened in that flood in Texas.
Well, yeah, that's pretty sad. I watched some of the footage that was on social media. I don't watch the news because it's depressing. But all the videos that's on social media, I mean, it's like houses going down.
Mm-hmm.
It's moving houses, it's moving everything. And it's really sad. But I don't know if it's fake news or whatever, but allegedly Kendrick Lamar sent some helicopters out there with food and stuff for the people.
Well, right now, Texas flood up. The death toll is up to 120 people. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a lot. I was looking at the news as well, and families, like kids, are being washed away from their parents.
So what happened? A levee broke or something?
I'm not really sure on exactly what. I think so. But they're still missing 173 people who has not been claimed.
Well, they say history is repeating itself with that flood. It happened a while back, a couple of years back. And they say it's repeating itself. But I never heard of a flood, Texas being flooded like that.
Girl,
that's why I asked, was it a levee or what happened?
But just all like this rain.
I know, but it wasn't no hurricanes or nothing like that. The way that water is flowing, it looked like it was a tsunami.
Yeah,
It was bad.
it was very bad. But it says that the Texas Hill County experienced a devastating flood in July, particularly impacting Cary County, resulting in at least 120 fatalities. The flooding was caused by a combination of heavy rainfall and the remnants of Tropical Storm Barry,
Okay.
leading to a rapid rise in water levels along the Gunnup River, Camp Mystique, and All Girls Summer Camp. I've actually known some people that been there before. Was amongst the hardest hit areas, with 27 campers and counselors confirmed dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. I wonder, did they get warned about it or something? But at first, I did see when it first started, the people were laughing about the river coming in. They was sitting there videotaping it, and then when it got bad, they realized they should have evacuated.
Yeah, but that's another thing. We take things for granted so quickly. We be thinking everything is a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they ain't gonna tell me nothing but one time. One time. And I mean, even if it don't happen, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah, so it started July, on the 4th of July, actually, up until the 7th.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a lot of rain.
Man, this is the most rain I've seen, and I hadn't seen this much rain since I've been here
on the earth.
On Earth. I mean, it has constantly rained. I believe in the rain almost every day, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The scattered showers and stuff like that. I've seen so many rainbows. And hey, didn't Noah see the rainbow? Yeah. So it's like it's been raining for 40 days.
Yep, it said during the flooding, water levels along the Gunnup River rose quickly and significantly when 5 to 11 inches of rain fell in a short amount of time. That's a lot of rain.
It is. I'm surprised we hadn't flooded. McFarland Park flood in a heartbeat. But maybe they fixed it to where it don't have to be like that.
Yeah, so that's pretty sad. It's just a lot. Like I said, it's a lot that has actually gone on with the rain. I know in our areas, different areas, we witnessed like trees falling on people's cars. Different episodes.
I had a branch to fall in the back of my yard.
A lot of houses. You had a branch.
Big branch.
She said,
I heard it. I heard it fall.
Did you?
Yeah, I took a video of it.
Wow.
I hadn't posted it, but yeah. And it didn't even seem like it was raining that bad. The wind wasn't blowing that hard, but it's a big branch in the backyard.
Yeah, so, but it's a lot. Like I said, it's a lot going on with all of the rain and different activities. Yeah, so truck driver, hey, Miss Stephanie. Yeah, truck driver, we ate a whole lot. We've been busy, truck driver. He said we must have ate too much 4th of July food.
We did.
Yeah, so truck driver, get off of us.
Okay. I want to touch on the subject. Celebrity news. Everybody's going off about Cardi B and I think his name is Stefan Diggs. Okay. Everybody was so excited about Cardi finding her a new man. Offset is on social media bragging about some girl he got a crush on. I mean, when people break up, why do they feel like they have to drag the other one through the mud or whatever?
It ain't even got to be a breakup. See, there you go with forgiveness. So do you think even with friends, people can be your friend for 20 plus years and just for some reason, y'all friendship is not what it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And they go and talk about you.
Yeah.
But
that happened.
But do you think you could forgive them?
Yeah, I forgive them. But like
do you think you could be around them?
No, I don't have to be around
I'm just
them.
saying, just say for instance, okay, hypothetically, y'all were friends for 20 some years.
Mm-hmm.
Then they don't think you really know what they done did.
Right.
And you just so happen to be the same place they are at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
How do you approach that situation?
Throw my hand up and go on about my business.
So you don't think you can sit there and talk to them?
I mean, if they want to talk, I don't have nothing to say to them. But if they want to talk, I'll talk to them. I have no problem with that. I'll talk to anybody.
So what do y'all think about that? And I mean, and it comes from a lot of people look at relationships like a husband and a marriage is doing that. But a lot of them is not that. A lot of them coming from friendship and all different kinds of things.
Well, I had this so-called friend, and I mean, she was just laying it down like she was the best friend in the world. That's why I don't fool with too many females. But she acted like she was the best friend in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as I called her out or I said something to her about her behavior or what have you, she tried to get everybody to not like me.
That's what
and I didn't
do.
say nothing to nobody. If you want to believe that mess, you believe it. I'm not going to defend myself. I don't have to.
Right.
And all these people talking about they have a discerning spirit and all this kind of stuff. No, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't be around her.
Okay, Mona getting mad.
I'm not getting mad.
We're going to play us a little
I'm
song.
getting passionate, but I'm not getting mad.
We're going to be right back. We're going to talk about friends. We'll be right back. You tune in to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
And B 105.9.
The vibe.
All right, guys, we'll be back.
How many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, before we go any further, let's be friends.
Friends is a word we use every day. Most of the time we use it in the wrong way. Now you can look the word up again and again, but the dictionary doesn't know the meaning of friends. And if you ask me, you know I couldn't be much help, because a friend's somebody you judge for yourself. Some are okay and they treat you real cool, and some mistake your kindness for being the fool. We like to be with some because they're funny. Others come around when they need some money. Some you grew up with around the way, and you're still real close to this very day. Homeboys through the summer, winter, spring, and fall. And then there's some we wish we never knew at all. And this list goes on again and again. But these are the people that we call friends. When we first went out together, we barely knew each other. We had no intentions on becoming lovers, but in no time at all, you became my girl. Me and you, one-on-one against the world. Talking on the telephone for hours at a time, and else I was at your house and you was at mine. And then came the arguments and all kinds of problems. Besides making love, we had nothing in common. It couldn't last longer because it started out strong, but I guess we went about the whole thing wrong. Cause out of nowhere, it just came to an end, because we became lovers before we were friends.
Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, before we go any further, let's be friends. You took her out with you and your guy one night. She even had a set of keys to your home, and you shared most of everything you own. But as she shook your hand, she stole your man, and it was done so sweet, it had to be a plan. Couldn't trust her with cheese, let alone your keys. With friends like that, you don't need enemies. You wonder how long it was all going on, and you're still not sure if your laddie is gone. You say, well, if she took him, he was never mine. But deep inside, you know that's just another lie. And now you're kinda cold towards people you meet, cause of something that was done to you by some creep. But nevertheless, I'll say it again, that these are the people that we call friends.
Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, before we go any further, let's be friends. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, before we go any further, let's be friends. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. Friends, how many of us have them?
Turn me up, turn me up. Listen all times of the day.
From the north to the south, it is Knox Media Group 105.1 and 105.9, giving you the beats like you never had them done before.
This is a story. Can I tell a story all about you? Oh, yeah. But the names have been changed, 'cause they're still out there creeping. I saw an old friend the other day on my way downtown. He said, TK, I think my wife knows I'm fooling around. He said, what am I gonna tell her if she asks me why? Guess I'm gonna have to tell the truth now, 'cause you know I can't lie. Y'all, that's when I told him something that he never thought.
You're tuned in to 105.1
The music muscle of the show.
and V 105.9.
The vibe.
All right, guys. We've been talking about a little bit of everything. Forgiveness. What's your what do you do for your happy spot? I like to get out and mingle and have fun, and Mona want to lay in the bed.
I want to lay in the bed.
I can't lay in the bed.
That's where my peace is. That's how I recharge, laying in the bed.
Man, I mean, sometimes I wonder if other people feel like me. Sometimes if I lay in the bed too long, I just be so tired.
Sometimes now when I got too much rest, yeah, but I don't get too much rest.
Yeah, I get
When I
tired.
get a chance, yes, I would lay in the bed all day. The only time I get up is to use the bathroom, get something to drink, or
How do you lay in the bed all day with a child?
easy. Put it on YouTube. No,
That's what
no,
the,
Jamie,
that's
like
what the new millennium.
I open the blinds. He can stay in the front yard. He get on his scooter and ride around. They'll get under the hose pipe. Jamie's from the country. He know how to be in the country. He know how to be outside.
He be outside.
He be outside. He don't even mess with video games right now. He'll be like, Mama, can I go outside? Sure you can.
Yeah, because a lot of kids don't know how to go outside.
No, they want to be on the video games or on the phones or something like that. And true enough, I'm not gonna say he don't be on the phones and the video games, but I honestly believe he preferred to be outside.
That's a good thing.
It is. It's wonderful. He's so excited about football. JV will be playing football this year, tackle football. I wanted him to play flag because I didn't want to see my baby get hurt. But
He's a boy, Mama.
he's a boy. I still don't want to see my boys get hurt. But, I'm going to be right there with him on the sidelines running.
I don't see all that part, Mona. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and go to our YouTube page. That's Knox Media Group, and subscribe. Leave your email address in the comments because we are still giving away a car. We just need you to participate. And also go visit our website. That's www.knoxmediagroupinc.org, and leave your email. Don't leave your email address there. Actually, go ahead and get your tickets for Dr. Jamal Bryant coming to the Renaissance Resort and Spa on
August the 29th.
Yes, you don't want to miss out on that. It's going to be Denter. Denter will be included.
Denter.
Yes, so make sure y'all do that. Go ahead and get your tickets for that. And also, it's a lot going on. A lot.
It is. And you're going to be there.
I like to be outside. I like to be outside, Mona.
Oh, God. You do.
Mona be like, oh, my God.
I'm like, is that today?
Yeah, she be like, oh, my God, you're doing too much. Yeah, but y'all, we going to be outside. Also, the Hope Ball of Summer Soiree is going on August the 9th. You can get your tickets for that.
Okay. And what is this?
A Summer Soiree. This is a benefit for a safe place. So
Summer Soiree.
Yeah. So TNT Fireworks present the Hope Ball, a Summer Soiree.
They're going to have fireworks.
Benefiting Safe Place. I doubt it at the Gun Runner. They ain't going to have no fireworks at Gun Runner.
They could close the streets off.
So it's going to be at Gun Runner Boutique Hotel. And it's a mix and mingle from 6:30 to 9. Cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, raffles, music provided by local artists. So get your tickets for that.
You ever been to a soiree?
I have. I love it.
What goes on at a soiree? I've never been to a soiree.
It's just a fancy. Now you have. You've been with me.
Where we go soiree at?
The Kappas had one.
Did I go?
But anyway, the Safe Places TNT Fireworks present the Hope Ball, benefiting Safe Place. So that's gonna be pretty nice.
Okay. Now I got to finish my story about Cardi B and Stefan.
Okay.
Everybody lying about them breaking up. They said that they feel like the only way they can hurt Cardi is by talking about her BBL.
Mm-hmm.
So one time allegedly a dude said that her twerk air stink. So because of her BBL. So now they saying that Stefan said that, and I couldn't see that because this man rented an Airbnb castle for this woman.
Mm-hmm.
A castle, not a mansion, a castle.
Oh, wow.
So he rented a castle for her to lounge in while he worked out in the big yard and stuff like that. So I couldn't see him just coming out saying, yeah, I had to leave her alone because her BBL smelled like garbage.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they saying he said. And I was like, okay, it's so much fake news and stuff out here. You don't know what's real. You don't know what's fake. And I'm not going to believe it until Cardi come say something or Stefan say something.
Mm-hmm.
So Cardi finally spoke up and she said that's a lie. It's a rumor or whatever. But Offset he had a party. He was happy, excited. And I mean, why come you can't wish the person that you say you love happiness?
I don't know why people are like that. But I am an action person. Don't tell me you love me, but you treat me like a dog.
It's being done all day long.
Show me. I'm from Missouri. Show me. Don't tell me anything.
Yes, love is an action word, and I'd rather see it than hear it.
I definitely do. Because, I mean, people can make their mouth say, people make, not can, but people make their mouth say anything.
Oh yeah, they feel like that's what you want to hear.
They
Don't tell me what I want to hear. I don't want to hear it.
Exactly. Tell me the truth. You just around me just because I'm a nice person. You don't want to hurt my feeling. Move on. I can respect that better.
I made a post about being around a narcissist. Once you leave a narcissist, you better not turn around like that woman did in the Bible when she turned around and turned into a pillar of salt.
Mm-hmm.
You better not turn around. You could get stuck. They smooth. Narcissists are smooth talkers. Very smooth talkers. They say what you want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And you be like, okay, he gonna change. Or, you know what I'm saying? No. Don't believe the hype. Do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't do it.
Yeah. Well, I think Superman finna come back out with a movie. Did you see that?
Yes, and I gotta see it. I've
been watching me some TV lately.
I like superheroes.
Oh,
I like Marvel.
I know.
I am a Marvel fanatic. I love Marvel.
Story behind that.
No, my boys got me on Marvel.
Okay.
So we had to watch it from the first. You got to watch all of them. If you watch like Incredible Hulk, you have to watch Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
And all of them kind of like intertwined. So you got to watch it from the first all the way up to, and it's just like so good.
So
you have to watch it. But Superman is DC.
Mm-hmm.
He's with Batman and all the that's a different set of heroes.
Okay.
I just want to give you that little information.
Well, thank you for giving me that.
You're welcome. So the new Superman movie, I think they're introducing the super dog.
Oh.
Am I correct? The super puppy?
I don't know.
Well, I think from what I saw, Superman gonna get beat up by something. I don't know who gonna beat him up, but he gonna be hurt, and the dog gonna drag him to his lair. You know they be showing little spoiler alerts, but I'm not gonna tell you the rest. You got to go see it.
Well,
what is your favorite superhero movie?
I don't have one. The reason I came up with that, that was not my reasoning.
Well,
because Dean Cain was Superman.
Okay. What happened?
So now he's not a fan in the direction that Hollywood is taking Superman.
Oh, so he quit.
So, he's kind of like not liking it.
Well, that man had played Superman. The first Superman that I saw was Christopher Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
And he fell off that horse and became paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
So that should let people know. A lot of people take movies and they feel like it's real life. They get mad at the characters and stuff like that. So it was a lot of people saying, "Oh, how did they do Superman? They must gave him too much kryptonite." That's not funny. That was somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? He went from being Superman to not being able to move his limbs or nothing.
Yeah.
Because I think he was paralyzed from the neck down. But people they can't separate fantasy from reality. And I was like that for a little while.
Well, Dean Cain, he was the one that played the superhero in Lewis and Clark.
Okay, the series.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So the New Adventures of Superman, and he also played the New Adventures of Superman from 93 to 97. You don't remember him?
Girl, they got so many Supermans. No, but all of them.
He is concerned about James Gunn's vision with the character. He said, how woke is Hollywood going to make this character?
So what's going on?
He said in a video interview with TMZ,
mm-hmm.
How much is Disney going to change their Snow White? Why are they going to change these characters to exist for the times? So for Superman, it is truth justice, and the American way. Well, they dropped that.
Okay.
They came up with the truth, justice, and a better tomorrow.
Okay, I like that.
Changing beloved characters, I don't think it is a great idea. He added, the American way is immigrant friendly, tremendously immigrant friendly, but there are rules. You can't come in saying, I want to get rid of all of the rules in America because I want it to be
Hold
more.
up. He said you can't come in and change the rules of America. Ain't that what the president doing?
That what he trying to say.
All right. Just asking. Making sure we was on the
He
same
said
page.
it doesn't work like that. So he's kind of upset because they're trying to make the new Superman as,
better tomorrow, like the president's trying to make America.
Right. And then
Okay, I get it.
they're also trying to say he's trying to say that they're making it too woke.
Okay.
What does woke mean?
That you got your eyes open and you see what's going on.
Where they
You're listening to WXV St. Joseph, Tennessee, W286 TV, 105.1 FM, Orange, Alabama, and WARB 700 AM, W290DG, 105.9 Dothan, Alabama.
I think that's our problem.
I'm Bray Wood with
if it ain't
BIN
broke,
News
don't
Now. An illegal daycare in Rockland County,
They-
New York has been
fix
shut
everything,
down.
but
Officials say
don't
it
they?
operated in
And then a
unsafe,
lot of it
overcrowded
is people
conditions
can't
beneath a
adapt
tobacco
to
shop
change
and in
either,
a
so-
windowless
Oh, God,
basement.
a lot of people-
There are at least 69 children between the ages of 3 months
If it's
and
for the
5
better,
years, and
I'm
21 adults. As I said, the maximum
But, I
occupancy
mean,
for the
I
entire
don't
building is
see
33.
The facility
wrong
was
with
never
having
approved and the
different
owner may face
characters,
criminal charges. Los Angeles is on pace
like,
for its
okay,
lowest homicide
area.
total in 60 years. Black Mayor Karen Bass and
little
LAPD
mermaid.
Chief Jim McDonnell credit faster
What's
police
wrong with
response and
having,
prevention efforts.
Latino
Homicides are down
mermaid?
14%
What's wrong with
compared to
having
last year. And
Give
Carnival
them a
Cruise
different
Line is
name.
under fire for new rules. Critics say unfairly target black
I'm just
passengers.
saying,
Policies
have an
include a
Asian one, have
marijuana
a
ban,
black one.
curfews,
They
and
already got the
restrictions
black
on
one,
music
and
and
the white one
fans.
has
Some
different
travelers are canceling
nationalities.
trips,
I don't
calling the
think there's
changes
nothing wrong with it because
discriminatory.
little kids
Get
are
BIN
watching
News Now on demand
And
24/7
I know when I was
on the
younger,
iHeartRadio
I
app.
didn't see no black princesses. Did you see a black princess?
It's time
Except for
a
me,
moment.
I knew I was a princess. But
Arthur
what I'm
Ashe
trying to
wrote
say
on
is,
segregation and
I couldn't look at it and be like,
racial
oh,
African-American
she's just
male
like
to win
me.
the US Open in
but now the little black
1968
girls got,
and the Australian Open,
which they had
in
to make a
1970.
princess that kissed the frog.
The boy is
But,
mine, the boy is mine.
You
the
know,
boy is
they got a
mine, the
little
boy is
black
mine, the boy is
princess.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't see what's wrong with it.
All right,
Me,
guys.
myself.
So make sure y'all go visit our Facebook page, Knox Media Group. Follow us on YouTube. And make sure you go get your tickets to Dr. Jamal Bryant. We'll be in the Renaissance Resort and Spa on August 29th and August 30th, remembering the veterans through music. Go do our contest so you can win 2 tickets from SNK Mortuary. That's at 1039 North Rain Street, Dothan, Alabama. Y'all keep it locked into the baddest radio station, Land 105.1
The music muscle of the show.
and the 105.9.
The vibe.
We gonna put a little shout today, y'all. We just came on to tell you hey. So this is Pony Ride by Jigwise. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
To all my ladies who wants to ride, to all my honeys who wants to ride, to all my babies who wants to ride, to all my ladies who wants